Alright, here we are with SummerSlam. I got a preview predictions video I'm going to do here. I got the WWE SummerSlam site up in front of me. I am going to go through the matches in the order that they're showing up on the site here and just give you my thoughts on each one, my predictions. First, let me go over SummerSlam as a whole this year is kind of a bummer. And, like, aside from the WWE Championship match and Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk, there's nothing. I mean, there's, like, nothing else. It's really kind of ridiculous that they did so little with everything else on the card. Where was the effort, you know? I don't give a shit about anything else but these two big matches. And to have to pay like $60 to see two matches is stupid. That's dumb. But first up on the site here is the pre-show, the kickoff match, whatever the hell they're calling it now. United States Championship match. Dean Ambrose is champion versus Rob Van Dam. And it's very strange that they would put this on the pre-show with RVD in there. Because he's a big name for them, and the crowd loves him, and, like, why wouldn't you at least put it somewhere on the card? Maybe they're trying to do it so that they can get more last-minute buys, like, for people that actually watch this shit on YouTube. I don't know. But it seems very kind of stupid to me to put RVD on the pre-show. Dean Ambrose, too, but Dean Ambrose, I mean, he's not an established guy like RVD is. So, them doing that, yeah, it sucks him being the United States champion on the pre-show, but I could see them doing that. Them putting RVD on the pre-show really doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But who do I think is going to win this match? Well, first, I think the match is going to be good. I mean, these two guys are going to put on a really great match. I think they said that the pre-show is going to be an hour long this year. Maybe that means this match will get a decent amount of time and you're going to see a pretty good match. I mean, Reigns and Rollins had a really good match with the Usos at Money in the Bank. So I'm hoping that these two match, and I'm hoping and I am expecting these two to put on a really good match at SummerSlam. And I do believe that Dean Ambrose will beat RVD, possibly with an assist from the other members of the Shield. I don't know how they're going to do that. If they're going to let Ambrose beat RVD clean or not. But Ambrose is going to win. Definitely. He's going to keep that United States title. Next up, oh, fuck, man. Natalya versus Brie Bella in what is guaranteed to be nothing but a gigantic commercial. A commercial for the Total Divas reality show on a program that you have to pay to see. You're going to get a match, a commercial under the disguise of a wrestling match, and you're paying for that, or they expect you to pay for that. Fuck you. What a bunch of garbage. That's stupid. I mean, come on. This match is going to fucking blow, and I don't care who wins. End of story. Next. Cody Rhodes versus Damian Sandow. The storyline, the build-up for this match has had, you know, I liked Cody tossing the briefcase into the Gulf of Mexico and Sandow's reaction to all that. But Cody really didn't get a whole lot to say on the mic. I mean, the guy could cut good promos. I've heard him cut good promos before, but he, you know, when he was on commentary on Raw this past week, he sounded like a doofus. Sandow had some cool lines throughout this angle, but, you know, it hasn't been too spectacular, them building this matchup. The match itself, I think, is going to be good. I believe you're going to see, you know, I think these two are going to work well in the ring together. You're going to see a pretty good match between them. And, yeah, Damian Sandow is going to win that match. There's no way Cody's going to win. Cody has been winning matches as a face for the first time in, like, 2 years, but he's still, you know, he's going to lose where it counts. There's no way he's going to let him win. Sandow will win. Cody Rhodes will get one step closer to teaming with Dolph Ziggler as the world's greatest jobbers tag team. And, hey, here he comes. Next up is Dolph Ziggler and Caitlyn versus Biggie Langston and AJ Lee in this match that I just want to say, who gives a fucking shit? Who cares? Look at where Dolph Ziggler was at last month's pay-per-view, Money in the Bank. He was in the World Heavyweight title match. And now look where he is. Wow. I saw it coming. I saw it coming months ago. It's terrible what they're doing with Ziggler. Like, you got money slapping you in the face, and you know, the executives, Vince McMahon's like, no, John Cena and Del Rio. What? But this match is going to fucking blow. I mean, and even if it doesn't, Ziggler's going to try to do his best, but, you know, look what he's got to work with. This is just so fucking stupid. And who's going to win this match? Get this. Not only am I going to say that Dolph Ziggler is going to lose this match, he's going to be the one that gets pinned, and I'm predicting he's going to get pinned by AJ. That's right. AJ's going to pin Dolph Ziggler in this match to win. And because that's how little WWE thinks of Dolph Ziggler. They would literally, you know, squat somebody down over top of his face and just shit all over him if they could. I mean, they would do it literally, not just figuratively. Because, like, that's how little they care for him. They just don't care about him. So, yeah, Ziggler's going to lose this match, and AJ's going to be the one to pin him. And that's my prediction. I wouldn't fucking doubt it. And then you'll see Monday night on Raw, Dolph Ziggler and Cody Rhodes tag teaming together. All right, next one is Kane versus Bray Wyatt in the PG Inferno match. I don't know, man. Kane, what he's been doing in the ring has not been so hot lately. I have just found him to be more and more dull and boring with each passing week. So, yeah, I've been hearing some good things about Bray Wyatt, but unless he is absolutely fucking amazing, this match I don't think it's going to be that great, because he's going to have to carry Kane's ass through this whole fucking thing, because Kane just doesn't have it to do a solid match anymore, in my opinion. Unless he's like saving up for SummerSlam. He's been doing fucking terrible for weeks so that he can surprise me at SummerSlam, but I don't see that happening. I believe Bray Wyatt is going to win this match, obviously. It would be really terrible if they did all this just to have Kane beat Bray Wyatt. Oh boy! Next up is a match that, you know, if it didn't say World Heavyweight Championship match on this fucking site, I would not think it was a World Heavyweight Championship match. I would think this would be an opening SmackDown match. Alberto Del Rio versus Christian for the World Heavyweight title. They have done so little to promote this match. I wouldn't be surprised if this actually opens the show. I mean, like, this... But I don't know, the rest of the matches that came before it aren't that great, so I think they need to save this one for later. Man, it's fucking terrible, the SummerSlam so far. I think I've already seen Christian and Del Rio wrestle like 4 fucking times already, so it's going to be similar to all the matches they've already had, and Christian's going to lose. So, there you have it. He's probably going to tap out, and that'll be it. Del Rio retains, and once again, nobody cares. Like, imagine how much better this would be if Dolph Ziggler was still in that title match. Nothing against Christian, but they could have done so much more with that story with Ziggler instead of pulling him and sticking him in that fucking mixed tag match. Okay, finally, here it goes. If you're paying for this, you're paying $60 to see these last 2 matches. It's CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar is the first one on the site. I don't know if it's going to close out the show or not. I've really enjoyed the build-up for this match over the past few weeks. It's been good. I am looking forward to this match. I definitely want to see these two get in the ring together. I think they're going to put on a really good match. It's going to be very interesting to see CM Punk, you know, just with his size and his style, wrestle Brock with his size and his style. I think it's going to be a very good match. I think you're going to see lots of cool stuff here, lots of emotion. You're going to probably see a good story in this match with Paul Heyman. Maybe Curtis Axel will come out too. My prediction is that Brock Lesnar will beat CM Punk. I think Brock Lesnar's like 2-2 since he's come back to the WWE. He's got to get that track record up, or else he loses the mystique about him if he just comes out and keeps fucking losing. I think Brock will beat CM Punk, but somehow after the match, CM Punk will end up getting his hands on Paul Heyman. So Punk's going to lose the match, but he's still going to get some sort of revenge on Paul Heyman. That's what I think is going to happen. All right, the final match of the evening for SummerSlam, at least on the site here. WWE Championship match, John Cena, champion, obviously, versus Daniel Bryan. Triple H, special guest referee. You're going to see a good match out of these two guys. No, let me say that again. You're going to see a good match out of Daniel Bryan, and he is going to work his ass off to carry John Cena through this match. Because you're going to see a real difference in ability when these two step in the ring together in a big match like this, unless Daniel Bryan takes his game down to match Cena's, which they might do. But Daniel Bryan is going to be carrying this match, carrying Cena through this fucking match. I think the match will be good. I believe that you're going to see a gigantic clusterfuck at the end of this match. It's going to be ridiculous, all the shit that's going to go down. Triple H, I fully believe that Vince McMahon's going to come out. Brad Maddox is going to be there. And Randy Orton's going to come out. You know, all this fucking garbage is going to take place. And the big question is, are they going to let Daniel Bryan beat John Cena? It really makes sense at this point. As over as he is, clearly more over than John Cena, and one of the most over guys that's come around in the past 2 or 3 years. It makes sense to transition to Daniel Bryan. That's the smart thing to do. Is that what the WWE is going to do? No, of course not. I don't think so. Fuck. The track record of the WWE has proven that they will do one thing and one thing only, and that is keep John Cena at the main event, at the top of the card. What I think is going to happen is that Daniel Bryan will beat John Cena, and it's not going to be clean. I think you're going to see some sort of Triple H heel turn in there somewhere, possibly. But Daniel Bryan will win somehow, and Triple H is going to play a part of that, I think. And then as soon as he does win, he's going to be celebrating, and then Randy Orton's going to come out. Or somebody will come out and some random, like they'll bring Kevin Nash out like they did with CM Punk a couple years ago, when Triple H was the fucking special guest referee of that match against John Cena. They might have some third-party guy come out, maybe Vince, maybe, I don't know, I don't fucking know, maybe Ryback, come out, beat up Daniel Bryan, and then Orton's going to come out and cash in that contract and beat Daniel Bryan for that title. I'll go a step further, and I'll say on Monday night, you're going to see John Cena come out defending Daniel Bryan against Orton's actions. He'll be like, oh, why'd you cash in on Daniel Bryan? That's the cheap way to go. You got to earn it. And then all of a sudden, Cena's going to be fighting Orton for the title. And you're going to see Daniel Bryan, like, I don't know, maybe feuding with Triple H. I don't know. I can see it coming from a mile away. Most people can. It's going to be a fucking mess. And it's going to make me hate this company even more. But there you have it. Oh, one match that's not on this site is the tag team title match. Big Show and Mark Henry versus Reigns and Rollins. Pretty sure they're going to announce that on maybe like SmackDown, or maybe even the night of SummerSlam. And Reigns and Rollins are going to win that match too. So that's it. That's my predictions for SummerSlam. I'll try to get a review in next week for the pay-per-view, and then I'll see you guys then. JV Squared 61279. See ya.